Hi guys, Shani here, and today I'm joined by Z, and we are going to talk about our generation and our inability to show our emotions, which unfortunately has led to a lot of cold hearted people or a lot of people pretending to be cold hearted because they don't want to get hurt. So I thought it'd be a good idea if we talk about it from a different gender perspective. So I'll talk about it from obviously the male gender and Z.
Female
Yeah,
perspective.
exactly. So I think we'll get straight into it. For us guys, we tend to bottle up our emotions because society has brought us up to think that if you're a guy and you show any emotion, it's a sign of weakness. And this feeds our sort of like toxic masculinity, or where you feel you have to be the alpha male, and by doing that, you don't show any emotion. This is what leads to the creation of fuckboys and whatnot. And I mean, I'm a guy. I have to talk on our behalf as a gender. A lot of us, when we get into relationships, we we just move recklessly. We don't take any. We don't have any regard for the girl's emotions just because we're not intact with our own emotions, and because of that, I think it would be that has related, or that has resulted in a lot of cold-hearted girls being not created, but yeah,
I mean, yeah, I feel like it's given birth
yeah,
to a
that's it.
whole wave of girls guarding. I guess yeah, we're becoming cold hearted, but like we're just guarding our feelings. Just because at the end of the day, we don't want to be hurt. There's certain girls, because of social media, because we hear all these stories about girls being finessed by fuckboys on like Twitter, Instagram. Because of that, there are now a whole wave of girls who have trust issues,
Yeah,
but they've never been in a relationship.
for us guys and society telling us that we're weak if we show our emotions, I think that's a false narrative, and it's an attitude we need to get rid of. And this is where some girls, I think, like, they need to help the guys here, because
Yeah.
some girls will feel like, I don't know, they'll just regard the guy as like a drama queen, especially in relationships. Like,
Okay, wait, let me wait 1 second. Okay, yeah, there are some girls who do not find that attractive. Like
yeah,
a guy showing their emotions because yeah, they've been brought up. Maybe their dad is very macho, very
yeah,
masculine,
masculine, yeah,
and like he doesn't show his emotions. So
yeah,
like she sees her man needs to be, macho. He
yeah,
has to be there to defend her. Like, there's no time for him to be crying. Like, that's just a
no,
sign of weakness towards her. At the
exactly,
end of the day, you have to think about, do you want your partner to think like that? So then it depends on what you want. If you see that your girl doesn't, take into consideration your emotions,
yeah.
is it really, do you really want that
I mean,
in your life? But then there are, most girls do appreciate a guy who owns their emotions and can express their emotions. It shows that you are a human being. With me, I find it very hard to express how I feel about something. So if I have something wrong with someone, it's in a relationship,
yeah.
because I care about that person so much, I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Well, yeah, that was the same with me in past relationships.
Exactly. I'm afraid to hurt their feelings, that I keep away. I bottle up my feelings.
Yeah.
And there were times where I would actually go to my friends.
Yeah.
To
well,
go
yeah,
and
no,
talk
exactly.
about it, and like
Rather than talking to your
my actual
partner.
Yeah. And sometimes it doesn't give off good results. Other times it's just like, okay, nothing really happens. But like confiding in your partner compared to your friends, I guess is the best thing.
I know there's some relationships where somebody will say something to their partner, and then the partner will laugh it off or think, you're being too dramatic here. Some girls in relationships, they forget that guys, we're not like robots. Sometimes guys do need attention. Sometimes guys may need pampering. Sometimes they do need reassurance. Because I know girls, they love that reassurance, but guys need it too.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, but why don't you guys let us know that you need those things?
Now that's again.
Like, can we read your mind? I feel like us girls were able to tell you guys, oh look,
Yeah.
oh, my back is hurting me, I need a massage.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go shopping today. Could you like drop me at this place?
Yeah.
Could you let me like? We're able to say that comfortably because I guess in like it's a social norm like
exactly.
us to depend on guys. But yeah, I do understand why you guys don't really tell us explicitly or directly. Yo, I just want you to tell me that you love me and that I'm the man of your life.
Yeah.
All of that. Da, 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 da. Like I get it, but again, we can't read your minds. So tell us what you want.
She said it.
Tell us what you want.
How many girls will actually listen to the guy and not think, oh, this guy's like a chum, or this guy, or I've not got a real man, you know?
But then, what makes you a man?
Cool.
That comes into question. If you not being able to, well, if you like hiding your feelings and, you know, giving off this not cold shoulder, but like this like, oh, I'm almost like emotionless, like
yeah.
How does that make you more manly than a guy who expresses his feelings and treats his girlfriend like a princess?
The answer to that is it doesn't, simply.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you less of a man to show your emotions. Bottling it up will only lead to, like I said, an emotional breakdown. In the past, that has happened to me, where after like the summer, I think it was 2016, after a lot of personal issues and whatnot, and I think just after the stress of A levels followed by personal issues, you know, it's meant to be the best summer of your life, but it ended up being the worst summer of my life. I remember I'd go out with friends, I'd go partying and whatnot, I'd see friends, I'd post on social media, everything seemed fine with me, but that was just me sort of putting a brave face on, and deep down I was hurting, I was like miserable, I wasn't happy with myself. My mum, and mum was always good judges of character, by the way, but she noticed something was wrong. Being a guy, I thought, I don't want to talk to my mum about this kind of thing. I don't want her to see me sad or whatnot. So I kept on brushing it off, telling her I'm fine, I'm good and everything, until I completely broke down in front of her. And I remember I cried and cried and cried and told her everything. And after speaking to her, even though it was my mum, I wasn't sure if she would actually understand me. But then after speaking to her and finding out that she did understand, and somebody else out there understands what you're going through, it felt like a sigh of relief. Since that day, I've just realised that I can't bottle my emotions. I know for some people when they're sad, they isolate themselves and whatnot, but there is no shame in seeking help. There is no shame in talking to someone if you're feeling down.
You know, there are people who love you out there, so like embrace them and take advantage of them while they're here, while you're here.
I don't take anything for granted, really.
Yeah.
I don't know why it is our generation. A lot of times you're seeking love, but your method of seeking love is to reject people or ignore them. If you get what I mean. Like, you feel like you have to put up a front.
From a girl's perspective, we want to see how far you would go.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Like, we just want to say, okay, yeah, he's really into me because I've been ignoring his calls and everything for a week and he's still here.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, he really does appreciate me. Okay.
I've had situations where I wasn't even chatting this girl up, but replies, every 24 hours.
Okay, I'm not that bad.
Or even worse, 3 to 5 working days.
Jeez.
Like,
wow, working days as well.
Yeah, like, you're literally reduced to like an Amazon package or something, 3 to 5 working days.
I like that.
But I think that brings on the thing of like, a lot of people in our generation, we chase people. You just have no business chasing after them. That's how you get your feelings hurt.
What I see in most cases is that the guys lead the girl on.
Yeah.
With intention, like, you know, hinting that yes, in the future there could be something. So then obviously she's there, she's thinking, okay, yeah, we're in the dating stage.
Yeah.
He's gonna ask me out soon.
Exactly.
Not knowing that, he has 2-3 other girls because he hasn't made it clear. And in the situations I've seen so far, is because the guy doesn't tell the girl because he doesn't want to hurt her.
Yeah, that's.
So then.
But that ends up hurting her more.
Exactly.
Even before you get in a relationship, just be sure that you actually have feelings, strong feelings, enough to sustain a relationship.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they get into relationships like because of the lust.
Oh yes.
And not necessarily the love.
Yeah.
And they confuse the two.
Oh, I don't want someone to tell me they love me and they just lost over me.
Yeah.
I need to know that you actually love me by showing me that you love me. And you know what? What's going on right now is that more girls are having that mentality.
Yeah, a lot more girls.
So like, we're about to match up with you guys. Like, you guys are playing this game. We're over here.
No, I think the girls are worse right now.
Yes. I'm all for girls and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
in terms of cheating, in terms of finessing, in terms of being, fuck girls, cold hearted, whatever, we are always gonna top you guys. Like, we are the masters of deceiving.
Yeah.
We are the masters of lying. Like, it is what it is.
Even the so-called fuckboys being played.
Yeah, and like we can get to you and your feelings, like whatever you care about, we can make you feel vulnerable.
Very.
And once you're vulnerable,
well, I think that nails. I think that is the reason why a lot of people don't want to express their feelings. That sense of vulnerability, whether or not that has happened because you've had something bad in the past or not, I don't know. But if it is something from the past, you do need to learn from it and let go from that situation. I don't understand why this same guy or girl can hurt your feelings over and over again, but you feel this sense of attachment to them for some reason.
Yeah, I don't understand.
In hope that one day that person will change. It's not your job to change them. Just move on. There will always be another guy or girl who will understand you and treat you, as the young king or queen you are. So don't settle for less, I think, is the advice there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope whoever has watched this, you've picked up a couple of points that will change your attitude, can change your friend's attitude, whether it's your partner, yourself, or your family member. And please like, subscribe, share, and God bless.